Hello, Phoenix Union colleagues. I come to you today with some very exciting news. Although this year has certainly been an extremely challenging year for many of us, personally, professionally, and for some financially, there has been one bright spot over the past year across the country, here in the state, and certainly here in the city, and that is that the economy did not dip as low as people originally expected. And in fact, in some ways, it thrived through the pandemic. And as a result of that, sales tax revenue here in the state of Arizona did increase much more than expected. And we learned last week here in Phoenix Union that school districts across Arizona are going to receive a significant amount of new money as a result of sales tax revenue, which comes to us in the form of Proposition 301. At the same time, the Arizona legislature this year did pass Senate Bill 1139 that made changes to Proposition 301 language. And what's relevant to this conversation today is that it increased those number of employees who are eligible to receive 301 funding. And as a result of the changes to Proposition 301 language, as well as the increase to sales tax revenue here in Phoenix Union, I, alongside our executive team, had an opportunity earlier this week to meet with our association presidents, as well as the entire interest-based negotiations team. And at that time, I made a recommendation for a new compensation package, a 111 plan here in Phoenix Union. And this new compensation opportunity is in addition to the compensation that was already ratified earlier this year. Specifically, we will be able to add 1% to the base salary here on our salary schedules in Phoenix Union for all employees. At the same time, we will be able to give one step to all employees who are eligible to receive a step on our salary schedules. And finally, we will be able to give $1,000 more in one-time retention pay to all of our employees. Again, this is on top of the $1,000 retention pay that we already approved. If you are listening and you are a part-time employee, just know that the retention pay is 50%. So $2,000 for full-time employees, now $1,000 for part-time employees who return next year. On top of this, we did receive enough new money to add up to 20 new positions here in Phoenix Union. Support staff positions, 10 in classified and 10 in the certified levels. More information on that to come. We were also able to make increases to our substitute pay, including substitute coverage. We know how important it is, especially during a pandemic, to ensure that we have proper class coverage here in Phoenix Union. And on top of that, our interest-based negotiations team also agreed upon a personal leave buyback plan here in Phoenix Union. For all employees who are eligible, and eligibility requirements will be published soon, for employees who are eligible, you would be able to sell back up to 10 days in your personal leave bank, again, to give you some extra compensation to navigate these challenging financial times. I want to end by briefly revisiting a message that I delivered earlier this year, the message of 4 G's: grief, gratitude, grace, and greatness. And specifically, I want to talk about gratitude. I know that I, and hopefully many, if not all of you, remain very grateful for Phoenix Union, that we have been able to prioritize the health, safety, and wellness of all of our employees, including your financial wellness. As we watch districts all across Arizona and even our nation lay off employees, make budget cuts and programmatic cuts and even salary cuts, we have been able to, through great purposeful planning, keep our district stable in so many ways, including financially stable. I am so grateful to you, all of our employees, grateful to our governing board, our executive team, our district and campus leaders, as well as our association leaders for your continued commitment and collaboration in helping us navigate these very challenging times. In many ways, we didn't just survive, we were able to thrive. Thank you so much for all that you do for our kids and our community. It's been nice seeing many of you around campus, and I hope to see the rest of you soon.